Hello, sorry for the jumping, and welcome to my tutorial, how I paint tile Pathfinders. These pieces have been pre-base coated, as usual, by Undercoat Black. And first thing we're going to do is paint the chap's armour. His armour is going to be Goblin Green. The reason why this is because A, it's a lighter shade than my Fire Warriors, and B, it's a different sept. This is for a friend of mine, who we are, my friend and I, who you hear in the Let's Play of Skyrim. And this is for him, and the sept colour is corn red. As you can see, it's blood red, essentially. See? So, first things first, we are going to be, painting his armour. So if I grab my brush and start painting. So, as usual, this one should be easier to see, and it is, due to the lighter shade of armour. Bear in mind, this is a nice and easy way to do this, and I'm glad to see how many people are liking this. My drone video has just reached 100 views. I'm so happy for all the support everyone is showing. His cloth will not be black like the other set, as I said. It will be Dark Angel's green, but we'll get to that in a moment. We'll just be doing some more armor panels. Just redo the paint. Remember to tell me if you find any part of it boring. I do need to know. Sorry for the long moments of quiet. I am painting, bear in mind. Do keep an eye out for the first part of my how I play Warhammer 40k, in which I'll be covering the basics of this wondrous game and hobby. So do keep an eye out for that, as it will be coming up soon. Probably I'll start recording it after this video. Right, so torso should be dry enough now for me to apply the first layer of paint for the coat. Second armor colour is going to be bleached bone, and the cloth has I have a pretty good idea for a nice blocky camouflage, similar to that used by the Imperial Guard. Now this you may not see because it's Dark Angel's green, and I've seen how hard that is to see. One thing about the new town models is that their whole hoof system is more obvious than it used to be. So that's something nice to paint. You will be seeing the full squad in any battle reports that I do at my school club. As we have weekly games, I will be trying to record them as best I can. They will be very, very, very wobbly. So, preemptive apologies for that. Seeing as it's still the summer, you don't have to worry about those coming up anytime soon. But be rest assured they will appear on your lovely screens. So, next up is the secondary colour, which is bleached bone. I am currently borrowing this from a friend. He forgot to pick it up when he came round. I will be returning it to him, as well as corn red. He will hopefully notice this soon. He'll probably notice it as soon as this video goes up. By the way, every subscriber will be referred to as my warriors. As if I was to call you my Shazla, no one will have a clue what I'm talking about. Some other hobbyists may disagree with some of my painting methods, but each are to their own. Everyone has their own unique styles. I have mine. They have theirs, so don't go complaining in the comment section, going, you aren't doing it right, such and such does it like this, or whatever. This is just, remember, this series is called How I Paint. Everyone has their own ways of painting. You don't have to do what I do, but if you find it helpful, that is always good, as it means that people like it. So it's good for me, and even better to you if it's what helps you. I am also sorry for the length of the Fire Warrior vids, and the fact that there's a big gap. I'll probably get working on the first mission for Fire Warrior. That will definitely be soon. It will definitely be soon, don't you worry. Just not working on it at the moment because things are a little bit hectic and I am easily distracted. Goddamn ADHD. But the ADHD helps. I forgot a detail. Excuse me. Remember, you don't have to do it the way I do it. It's just the way I do it, and I would like to air it on YouTube. And I love how many people are finding them useful. There we go. Just also top up this one. There we go. So we are soon coming to the assembly stage of this model. There will be no bases to show it on because we don't have them, or at least I don't have them on me. So you won't be seeing them on their bases, and like here, which is nice and easy to show you. Although I believe this guy. Nope, he's not. Okay. So anyway, next stage is the first part of the camouflage, which is essentially start doing like little geometric shapes. The next color would be scorpion green, which is the brightest green out there. But since I don't have that on me currently, that won't be seen. So instead for this guy, I shall be adding a brown into the fray. Also, the camouflage would be applied to arms, although that is difficult. It will be difficult to notice in the end, but with the addition of the brown, it will overlap, so that should work well in the end. If I were to put the brown over the green areas that are near armor, like I might go snake button. I'm thinking this off the top of my head because I just thought of adding brown. Yeah, this brown should work. I don't know what this is. I think it's scorched brown. Yeah. So then after this would be scorched brown applied in a similar fashion, and also you may overlap it. Not sure if you can see this. Let me bring it up closer. Sort of Imperial Guardish forest camo. Here we go. Now to apply the same here. There we go. So I'll also apply the camo here, as it all. My goal is that they put on cloth, then they put the armor on over it, so it's like how the knights of old used to do it. If you understand my goal. go. If my phone watches this, yes, I will be getting these to you as soon as possible, as well as a sort of brace or band thing that you left behind as well. That will also be returned to you as soon as possible. Now for the corn red. These shall be applied in a similar fashion. Go. Set the colours applied. Now for the eye lenses, which is just red gore. This is an old part. Actually, you can't even see its label anymore. There we go, more or less. Now, what's next is just the assembly. Well, there are also details here to do with, but we will do that once we've assembled the carbine as a whole. On my cutters. Now, the top of this post carbine would not be seen, but I'm just doing it anyway just to make sure it stays smooth. I'll also be applying a dry brush over the model of a Tyrant Skull, as per usual, and today I'll be using Humbrol Polycement for the assembly of the weapon. An unforeseen problem has occurred. This could happen. It's just that it's overlapped the set markings. I'll probably go over that and then move it. But anyway, the show must go on. That'll be done off camera. So, gold detailing. Gehenna's gold. Upcoming paint tutorials would be on Orc Storm Boys, older models of course, but can be applied to the new ones, new-ish ones, because, well, we have the same model. There's no difference whatsoever. Focusing the camera. This post carbine would resemble the one on Fire Warrior. When you think about it and look at it, it's just raised up a bit, this bit, you know, like grenade launcher. Although, with me, it's a light, because, well, the Tau don't have anything for grenade launchers except for the air bursting fragmentation launcher, which is essentially a grenade launcher. So, next thing up. Red dots on the marker light. These guys are super useful on the battlefield, as their marker lights pinpoint out targets, of which you can use the points, the marker light points, to really bring your opponent some misery. Now for the Hawk Turquoise. I'll be doing the pose on this guy in the next vid, seeing as this one's been long enough. Sticking to me. There we go. Pulse. Now that's left is the little light. Which is just a golden yellow. Applied just here. Now we apply the dry brush over the weapon and other such black details. There we go. So nice, quick and easy way to highlight black. So that's all the painting of this chap done. I'm gonna let paint solidify a bit more and then I'll be working on the pose. See you then, warriors. Happy gaming!